Can plants sense it when they are stressed? How were they designed? Do they have feelings? Have you wondered about that? I have. And my conclusion is that it makes no difference if they feel or how they feel. That is something I will not know. Their appearance tells a story. Leaf, bud, flower proclaim the plant's condition. And what a crime it would be, I think, to fail in a chance to pull a plant back from its dry, arid, parched insensitivity. And what a joy it has often been to bless it with water, precious raindrops, sprays, mists, or torrents, sprinklings of divinity. The aroma alone says thanks. I was once told of a priest who had watering his garden furrow. Every time he unrolled his garden hose, he took on an ecclesiastical manner, and after an appropriately religious pause, he would say, "Let us spray." Like the priest, I sense a promise of plant life, reaching out, asking for water. Now, you have heard earlier about the water cycle, how water reunites. But when I am in the garden, my task is to separate that water, because most plants I have found prefer spraying to inundating. So we have nozzles. I once had a nozzle that was much like this one, with what I used when I was a child. You can produce a steady stream with it, or a slightly separated, nearly a stream, or widening circles of water. It is a handy tool, but I like this one better. It has a similar action, but a trigger controls it. You can adjust its spray very quickly. And once when I was using a nozzle like this one, I stood in just the right position and faced just the right direction, and the sunlight was captured in water drops dancing. A sparkling rainbow shimmied en route. Destination Bougainville in that case. I still use this nozzle sometimes, but I prefer this one. It has many methods for producing separate drops of water. It has settings for jet, center, cone, flood, mist, shower, and flat. Wow, what it can do in a garden. If you use one, though, never set it down in the sand. Sand will plug up the holes. I just figured that out last year. Yeah, it plugs up the holes. And I could never undo the damage. That's the way it was from then on. I will take this one home and put it to good use, I think. Do you water the plants in your house? Can we see a show of hands for those who water their plants? Great. Super. I'm certain there's a rose or a vinca or a sage most grateful that you could see it and you could tell it could use some water. Now, all of these nozzles are used to form separate streams of water. Much the same thing happens in a rainstorm. But no matter how or where water splash, they always and inevitably return to the water cycle. They reunite in a stream or a river, an ocean, or a lake. Water merges back together and becomes a solid body of water. Something like this also happens in our church. We have been off to separate places. We see different meanings and visions in our water. And also we have come from different homes, different cities or neighborhoods, different religions, and hold differing political views. And in our journeys, we have come to see that much of this world delights more loudly in their separations than praises the wonderful blessing of life that we all share. Here in this community, we celebrate life. Every visit to a funeral home or a memorial service reminds us how blessed our life is. And it slips by so fast, much too fast at times. So this in-gathering service, this water communion that we are doing together suggests to us there are soul matters that bind us and unite us. There are groups that meet for discussion here. Together we take a journey. Our faith has continually pointed us, each one of us, toward a better life. We live with justice. We live in the spirit of love. This is the greatest skill of all, said Robert Terry Weston, to take the bitter with the sweet and make it beautiful, to take the whole of life in all its moods, its strengths and weaknesses, and of the whole make one great and celestial harmony. And may we see this harmony in every flower that we water. May the Spirit of life be with us all. Live loving, love living. Namaste.